Hi everyone, and welcome to chapter 7 of Because of Winn Dixie. Thank you, Scholastic, for allowing us to record, or allowing me to record reading it. So here we go, chapter 7. Back when Florida was wild, when it consisted of nothing but palmetto trees and mosquitoes so big they can fly away with you, Miss Franny Block started in, and I was just a little girl, no bigger than you. My father, Herman W. Black, told me I could have anything that I wanted for my birthday, anything at all. Miss Franny looked around the library. She leaned in really close to me. I don't want to appear prideful, but my daddy was a very rich man. A very rich man. She nodded and then she leaned back and said, and I was a little girl who loved to read. So I told him, Daddy, I would most certainly love to have a library for my birthday. A small little library would be wonderful. You asked for a whole library? A small one, Miss Franny nodded. I wanted a little house full of nothing but books, and I wanted to share them too. And I got my wish. My father built me this house, the very one we are sitting in now. At a very young age, I became a librarian. Yes, ma'am, I sure did. What about the bear? I said. Oh, did I mention that Florida was wild in those days? Miss Franny Block said. You did. It was wild, and there was wild men and wild women and wild animals. Like bears? Yes, ma'am, that's right. Now I have to tell you, I was a little Miss Know-It-All. I was Miss Smarty Pants with my library full of books. Oh, yes, ma'am, I thought I knew the answers to everything. Well, one hot Thursday, I was sitting in my library when all the doors and windows opened and my nose stuck in a book when a shadow crossed my desk. And without looking up, yes ma'am, without even looking up, I said, is there a book I can help you find? Well, there was no answer. And I thought it might have been a wild man or a wild woman, scared of all these books and afraid to speak up. But then I became aware of a very particular smell, a very strong smell. I raised my eyes slowly and